I recognize that a lot of people who are diabetic, not everybody, but a lot of people are overweight, and there are reasons for that. But I want to focus today on um, helping you to lose weight. And what we find is that as you lose weight, you start to reverse your diabetes. And so there are some things that I want to share with you this morning. Now, a lot of times people try to lose weight by just starving themselves. And I have a better idea. I don't want you to starve yourself because that never really works and it never lasts. So let's just focus on the foods that cause you to lose weight. Okay, so what I mean by that? Well, let's think about this. If we remember that fatty foods are high in calories, in fact, if you recall, fat has 9 calories in every single gram. You know, carbs and protein, they have 4. But fat has 9 grams in every single calorie. So if we just avoid fats, we really are avoiding a lot of calories. So what kind of foods would help me to do that? Well, let's just say fruits, all kinds of fruits. Your apples, your bananas, your oranges, your tangerines, cherries, grapes. You know, all of these fruits have almost no fat in them. So they're naturally very low in calories. So I don't want you to starve yourself. I want you to eat as much as you want of fruits and vegetables, basically. It's not just the fruit. It's also grains, beans like chickpeas and other beans, lentils. All of those have fiber. And what happens is when you eat those, you fill up a lot faster. You know, you feel a lot fuller because of the fiber. So in addition to that, you want to eat as many vegetables as you can, whether it's broccoli, asparagus, spinach. All these foods are naturally very low in fat. So again, by avoiding the fatty foods, you're just naturally going to lose weight. Now, here's the deal. Don't take all those vegetables and saute them in a lot of oil, because now you're adding fat back into the ingredients. I actually take my vegetables and I actually cook them either without water, with waterless cookware, or I cook them with very little water, because vegetables naturally have water in them and you don't need to add all that oil. Secondly, what you want to do is, when I talk about the fiber, you want to make sure that instead of using like white bread or white rice, which essentially is processed by taking out the fiber, you want to use whole grain bread or brown rice. That nice brown coating on the rice, that's your fiber. And they have almost no calories, and it fills you up. Okay? So these are the things that are going to allow you to push yourself away from the table and reduce the amount of calories that you're getting. So when we bring these foods into our routine on a daily basis, we're going to lose weight. But don't stop there. What happens is when you go to the store, or a friend or family member is going to say, you know, you can put that extra virgin olive oil because it's healthy. You can put that on all your vegetables and make it taste good. And it's so delicious, it's so wonderful, etc., etc., and it goes great on bread. And that used to be one of my biggest challenges, was the bread. I would take bread and dip it in olive oil, and I'm thinking I'm doing a great thing, and then the weight started to come on because it's just so delicious. But what happens is that extra virgin olive oil is a very concentrated dose of fat. So now you're adding more fat into your diet. So you don't want to do that. So now let's just kind of put it all together. You want to avoid the foods that are high in fats, especially animal fats. They have plenty, and then get yourself plenty of grains, beans, vegetables, and fruits, and keep the vegetable oils very low. Make sure you have high fiber foods, and in the process, we're going to avoid, at least reduce the meat. You know, I would really, you know, if you're a meat eater, go to 1 6-ounce of meat a day. I know that's going to be tough for a lot of people, but that's going to reduce your fat intake, as well as some other things that are not necessarily the best. And then we're going to, at least temporarily, we're going to avoid the dairy products, the eggs, and the oils. So we're going to focus instead on the grains, the beans, the vegetables, and the fruit. If you do that, the weight loss is automatic. And if you do that, what you'll find is, and don't sneak in like other fatty foods that are good for you but are high in fat, like avocados. They're good for you. Nuts are good for you, but they are high in fat. So if you're at a point where you're really trying to lose weight for a period of time, you want to avoid those things, okay? And just consistently do that for the next 60 days, and you're going to notice a difference. I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. Stay tuned. Also, please do me a favor and click on the subscribe button below so you can receive notices of my postings of upcoming videos as we go forward together on this journey to rollback diabetes. Until next time, I'm Marty R., your partner in health.